And hey, good morning, guys. It's Bob, K6UDA, and man, do I have such an echo going on here. Let me turn that off. That sounds better to me. Hey, like I said in the title, today, no actual guests. What we're trying to do is get all this stuff. Let me switch cameras here. This is the new Rodecaster Pro that I've got all the sound stuff going into. Let's see. I think, yeah, I see if I undo that, now the what's coming in from the eCam. The eCam program is echoing pretty big, in at least in my ears here. And let me go back over to camera number 2 here. Aloha Todd. Let's get to a couple of the guys. Let's see, Kevin, KC3ONO, Jeep World. He is actually first. You are first there, Kevin. Andy Cowley's in the house. Simon Templar from VK Land in the house. The Gaming Ham in the house. Let's see, who thought the ham radio dude thought he was first, but you were actually like number 16. 27 people in the stream at this exact moment. And let's see, 7 thumbs up. So anyway, it'll probably be a smallish crowd today. I didn't really advertise it. I put it up just a few minutes ago. I was busy all weekend. Man, it was crazy. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mute the eCam side because I keep hearing an echo. So here's the part where you guys are the show today. I'm not even the show. I think I've got the camera thing is pretty well, nailed here. I've got camera 1 over here, and I guess when I turn this way, I need to enable the little lavalier mic here so you guys could still hear me. So you need to let me know, can you hear me good if I'm talking away from the nice Rode mic over here? And when I turn back over here toward camera 2, I know you guys can hear me better. I don't know how much better. And is it better with both microphones on right now? Or is it better if I mute mic 1 and now I've muted microphone number 1, which is the lavalier. We got a super chat, and let's see. Let me put up the super chat here, and I'm going to bring in a new sound here. Ben Parker, the super chat for the win for the first one of the day. Hope you and the others have been well. Not sure if I'll be around, but hopefully this helps test the super chat sound. So tell me, do you like that super chat sound? Do you guys like applause? I don't think you guys will like this one. That'll be for the stock reports, the real estate reports in about another month or 2. I hear that real estate prices in some areas are really starting to kind of tank. And I know here in Idaho, southern Idaho, especially in the Boise area, I saw a YouTube video. This was kind of amazing. The prices have become pretty much like California prices over the last year. It's been crazy. People put up a house and I fade out almost completely. Both are good, very little reverb. Let's see. That was from Steve. I'm going to put this up here. Steve, when I fade out, let me see. Let me throw out. I'm going to put on microphone number 1 also. Mic 1 on here. Mic 2 right here. So we're running the Rodecaster Pro here. And this is brand new to the K6 UDA production studio here. So trying to kind of figure out what all is going on here. And the behind the scenes look here, looking off toward the Wires X machine. Let's see. Let me put this screen up here, and let me let you guys know that I am looking for you guys to do both the call in here on my iPhone. That's the 208-352-3819 number. You guys can click on in the description. I should have, hopefully it's a clickable link, the guest Ecamm Live thing. Go ahead and copy that into your browser on your phone, whatever you want, or click it if it'll click in the link in the description, and you can join me live even from an iPhone. It's very, very cool, and then we can check out what the iPhone sounds like there. Let's see. Let's go back in. So Steve says I fade out almost completely. Both are good, very little reverb. I'm trying to get to the point where I've got no reverb. I want it now. Camera or microphone 1 is off. I'm back on just the what is it? What do they call that? The pod mic? Yeah. Yeah, it's called the pod mic over here. So that's all I've got on. Let's see. Daniel asks, am I using the Rodecaster Pro? Yes, I am using the Rodecaster Pro this morning. Still looking for somebody. Come on. We got 17 people on, 15 thumbs up. Thank you guys for that. That's awesome. But I do need to test out all the equipment here, so I really could use your help. Now I'm going to turn back on Ecamm, and I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to turn my interview. Let's see, I've got that on now. See, now I'm hearing reverb in the background. I'm hearing quite a bit of reverb when I turn on. Let's go here so you guys can help me go back to here and here. So this slider here, now I've muted it, and that makes it sound a whole lot better to me. But I'm just listening here in these nice new Sennheiser headphones, which I figured that I needed to have when I've got guests on, so we're not having that continual, my mic is picking up their audio on the other side. So headphones, so the microphone here doesn't pick them up. I don't know why it started doing that as soon as I tried to up the game a little bit, I guess. I don't know. I was using that Blue Yeti mic for a long, long time. I was using that thing, and it wasn't bad. But then when I started bringing the guests in, we started having some issues, and the issues just kind of cropped up when I slightly tried to up the game. Now, let's see if I turn on mic number. Yeah, wow. I can hear that coming in, and it's see now. Oh, all the video went away because camera number 1 gets kind of funky now. I hooked up camera 1, which is the Canon M50. Great camera, I love it. It sounds, or it looks fantastic. I've got a 16 millimeter lens on that, and it gets a nice wide shot of the studio or of Studio A. Let's see, muted sounds good. Very little, much better now. Okay. But if I turn away, if I mute, and let's do this. Let's go here, and I'm going to mute microphone 1. Now I'm going to mute microphone 1, and we're going to go back to camera 1. And if I turn away from the Rode mic here, with that muted, now my voice is going to get lost in there. And you guys tell me, do I sound lost? And I could hear it in my head. Now, I'm going to come back here. I'm going to unmute my microphone. I'm going to go back over to camera number 1 and talk to you guys. It should be much better because now at least I've got a lavalier mic that's kind of following me along, and I can mute that when I come into camera number 2 here, and then I could mute it. I could settle back in here and kind of talk to you guys from that. Now Todd says now it is great. So here's what I need. I need somebody. Oh man. I need somebody to call in. There is where you get the fade. Okay, Steve, explain to me exactly. Steve, explain exactly where we get the fade. Maybe do the call in if you can. Or somebody else do the call in, and we'll see. You gotta love that dead air. That sounds so good. I'll tell you what, I am so pleased with this microphone. This thing sounds like a winner. In my head, I'm a legend in my own mind. Let's see. Will anybody call? Will anybody be a live guest on here? Oh, here we go. It looks like we've got Todd coming in. I'm going to... Hello, Todd. Are you there? Oh, hang on. We got to bring you up. Got to bring that level up. Todd, are you there? Can you hear me? Todd?
Call from
Todd, W86.
Oop. Why did that do that? Todd, call back. Yeah. Hey, Todd, do me a favor. Call back again. This is why we're doing all this, is to figure out all this crap. You're going to make me annoy everyone with my voice. Yes, Steve, you know what? I would love you to annoy everybody with your voice. I'm annoying you with my voice. So it's only fair. You guys are my friends, and let's annoy each other. I called you, yes. Todd, I'm trying to figure out how to pick up the calls. So, Todd, I need you to call one more time, and I guess I've got to hit number 1, or I got to hit something, and then we should connect. So I need to get that into my script. Let's see. The Google Voice screened my incoming call. Isn't that wonderful? Let me pull up Google Voice. Google. Oh, come on. This is killing me. You're killing me here. The G Network, Google Voice. All right. Okay. Calls. All right. I'm going to try to call back. Just one more thing. Is this iPhone's number? Yes. No, don't want to do that. Okay. So, here we go. Here we go. Now. Okay, I'm pressing 1. And Todd, are you there? All right, give me a second. All right. Are you okay? I'm trying to get you patched through to the board here. Are you there now?
I am here. It's currently 8:18 a.m. over here.
Wow, 8:18 a.m. So you got to get up extra freaking early in the morning, and to be on the show here, because you're on like every week. I love it. And everybody, this is Todd, WH6 DWF. You're in Honolulu?
That's correct. High above the eroding sands of world famous Waikiki Beach. I'm looking out the ocean now.
Isn't that cool? Wherever the rest of us are in America, just think of Todd looking out at all the bikinis on Waikiki Beach. Isn't that fun? Isn't that nice? Todd, cool.
You should have seen that last night.
Oh, I'll bet last night was probably something to see, huh?
Oh, there was girls out there just wearing number pasties. Definitely R-rated. Anyway, Bob, I hope this is working out because I can't watch the live stream and be on the phone at the same time.
Okay. Gotcha. All right, well then I'll let you go, and you could get back to watching the live stream. Thank you so much for testing the call in, and I forget that I have to hit 1 to accept the call, so it takes a second for all that stuff to work. Anyway, Todd, thanks for calling in.
Bob, how's my audio? I'm using just a cheap Bluetooth.
It sounds fine. It sounds like you're on some kind of a Bluetooth, but I didn't know if that was you on a Bluetooth or on the phone, or if that was the board here.
Can you hear the garbage truck outside?
No, I can't hear anything else.
Oh, good.
And Chris Townsend is saying that the phone volume is low, so I'm gonna kick that up, and then go ahead.
That could be my Bluetooth too.
Okay. Now let's see. Chris, how is the volume now?
Your volume's great there.
Oh, yeah. Good. That's what I want to be able to talk to people. Okay, phone video, roughly half of my volume. From Greg Robinson, the phone video. Let's see if I can.
You sound great here, Bob.
Well, thanks. Okay. Yeah,
I switched.
I'm getting comments though that your volume. Oh, now Chris says that it's perfect. Much better. Okay, so I turned that up. So basically, guys, I'm gonna go back over to the cameras. I'm gonna run back over to the board here, and this is now where the phone volume for the incoming call is coming in. So thank you. That works. That works very, very well. And then I just have to mute that when we're done. All right.
Yeah. So
All right.
I switched from the Bluetooth to the speaker on the iPhone 12 Pro Max.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. It sounds fantastic. Chris says, "Don't change anything. It's perfect." And Greg
Awesome.
Robinson says, "Dumb me, not video, phone volume." Yeah. Well, you see, Greg, that's the problem. That's one of the problems that I have is some, I mean, I got so much crap going on here. I don't know what is going on. Now, the only other thing that I would need to be able to do, and this would be cool, is to take the FTM 400 up here where we have Wires X, and when we bring people in, and port that through Bluetooth into the board here, and do that. Anyway, Todd, I'm gonna let you go off the phone so you can get back and watch the stream and help me on that end. Unless you want to click on the other deal and be the live guest, so we could bring that in. Because what I'd really like to do is have somebody as a guest on the on here, and then take a phone call. Okay.
Well, I want to say, Bob, this
Yes.
morning at 1:30 in the morning, I was watching a Coffee and Ham radio. They start that early, 1:30 in the morning.
Well, that's if they're back east somewhere, that's like 8 in the morning somewhere else. Okay, and W6HER I see on the Wires X side. Thanks for calling in, and man, I could just barely hear it through the headphones. But thanks for
Hey, Bob,
thanks for checking the Wires X.
Okay.
Okay, all right, Todd. Hey, thank you, and I will talk to you later, my friend.
Hello.
All right. All right. So W6HER watching from Rancho Cordova, where I grew up. That's actually, yeah, pretty much where I grew up was Rancho Cordova. Back when it was not not what it is today. But then again, much of California is not what it is today. Very, very cool. Let's see. Let's go back to the call-in screen here, and we'll put all the numbers up. Anybody care to jump in as a live guest? And now, how is my audio right now? I am on one microphone, this one here. This one's off, or now it's on. Mic 1 is on now. And let's see. Chris says, need compression limiter to help set audio levels. And I do have, I've got all the compression settings and everything. The problem is I can't really hear the difference when I'm doing it myself. That's why I'm asking you guys to help me, because for whatever reason, I sit there and I play with all the compression settings, and honestly, let me put, let's go back to cameras, and we'll go over here. And when I set the cameras, here's, let's see, noise gate compression on, this is on mic number 1 now. And here's all I've got my threshold, the ratio, attack, release, and gain. And honestly, if I pump the gain up too much, I think, and now I am strictly on mic 1. I've turned off mic number 2. That's muted. Mic 1 is on. So you're hearing me strictly on that. And if I move that, out, then, hell, I don't know. So I can go back and run. Okay, now I'm back on mic number 2, which, man, sounds fantastic to me. So, we're actually looking for somebody to call in on the, to be a guest, a video. You could do that from your iPhone or your Android. It's all web-based. Just come in here and click on that. That's in the description underneath all this, wherever you are. Recruit a live producer. Man, you guys think I'm like full of money. How do I get a live producer here on the show? I wish I could. I wish that I could have somebody that did that. That is, I have, let's see, let's go back over here. I have a Stream Deck over here, and this is how I go from camera number 1 to camera number 2 to camera number 3, and then camera number 4. I just press the buttons there. I've got all my scenes up here, so if I want to go back to this scene here, I can run back there, and then I can do all the other functions with that. So let's go back over here. Stay on number 2. Yeah, Steve, is that as far as the mic or the camera? Mic number 2 is much better. Yeah, I know. Mic number 2 rocks it. And I have mic number 1 is off or muted. Sounds great on 5.1. This is from Andy Cowley. And 60-inch TV. Man, I'm on the big screen at Andy's house. That's freaking awesome, dude. Thanks. That is so cool. More fun doing it yourself, from Simon. You know what? It's kind of fun. Yeah, it is fun. I have a good time doing this. I love doing this. Love hanging out with you guys for lunch. It gets a little nerve-wracking, especially when I've got a guest here that you guys want to hear. Like, when I had John Kruk on, when I've got the DX Commander on. These are kind of big-name guys. And I know that's who you guys want to hear. And I want the audio to be clean. I was so disappointed in my audio game when I had a couple of other guests on. When I had Greg KM6 LYW with all that cool information on the DigiPi. Man, when I listened to it back, I was just, I wanted to throw up, to be honest. It was that bad. My audio, the audio site on me was horrible the last time I had James Hannibal on. And really my goal for Mondays for the rest of this year is to bring on those small creators, those guys who are building things, the ham radio things, the Internet of Things. I would love to get, I forget his name, the guy who came up with FT8, and bring those kinds of guys on. I want to bring on Dog Park Software, who does Mac Logger DX for the Mac. That's my logging software for the Mac. I would love to bring on the guy who developed N3FJP, I think, or whatever it is, the logging software for Windows. It's become kind of like the standard for field day. These are all small guys, small creators, and I love that. Simon says, "Don't be too hard on yourself, Bob." You know what? I am my own worst critic, and I always say, you know what? If you want to criticize me, if you want to criticize my game, I'm probably harder on myself than than any of you guys, including Bert, who has absolutely nothing good to say about anybody. This guy complains about everybody. But when he brings a valid, something valid that I've said, that I've done, I get it. I totally get it. Let's see. Note, as I watch our earlier conversation, it sounds like Vox. And it might. I don't know. It's the phone is coming through it's coming through Bluetooth here on the board. So let's see. This is the Bluetooth side here. The phone's hooked up to that. So all I have to do is, set the phone to talk on the Bluetooth, and then I have to remember that I have to accept the call from Google, because that, is so counterintuitive. Thank you, Google, for doing that. Let's see. We'll come back over here, and let's see. Anything else? How about from you guys? How about some Harwood Nurse? Andy, explain the Harwood Nurse. Actually, it'd be really cool if you came. Well, you're in the UK, aren't you? I don't think you want to call on Google. Well, maybe you could call on Google and it wouldn't cost you anything. How cool would that be? It would be DX. Or if you clicked on, let's see, I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to see if I can't paste it right there into the comments. And if anybody wants to click on that link that just came up in the comments there, jump on, and I'll take you on as a guest. Andy, I want to know the Harwood Nurse. I need to know what the Harwood Nurse is. FT8. Oh, is that who created FT8? Or is that like the driving force behind FT8? That's cool. That would be so cool to get them on, because that's kind of the gist of the rest of this year for me. I want to promote the hell out of all these cool, innovative guys. I really do. No lunch today. I do have coming up, I don't know, in the next few weeks or so, what I want to do, or what I'm going to do, is the spiciest lunch in the world. And that is going to be insanely cool. Oh, one of the... that would be the FT5 is going off there. People are talking on the FT5. Very, very cool. Okay, so, and we can go back over to camera number 1, which will blank out after about 20 minutes. And I got to figure out if I can stop it from blanking out. Andy, that's cool. Yeah, I will try to give him an email. If you have his email address, if you could shoot that over. Let's see. Am I anorexic from Simon? Let's see. Let's add you in. Am I anorexic today? No, I'm not. I ate a bunch of, let's see. That one I get. I get the sad trombone because, yeah, I ate like a freaking pig over the weekend. It was bad. Oh man, got to turn this down. I'm sorry. That is a local repeater here, KB7SQS. My friend Lance runs that repeater, and that actually is tied in to a local repeater out of Auburn, the W6EK repeater. So they're all kind of tied together. And let's see. Chris says, I need a ghost pepper meat and chili bean. Ooh, that sounds good. I love hot food. I love spicy hot food. Now, what we're going to try for lunch coming up here in a couple of weeks. Well, my idea here is to do that this new Packy one chip challenge. I'm going to do that, and then we'll try to, carry on some conversation here and maybe a little bit over here on the Wires X, and we'll see how well I do after the Packy one chip challenge. I don't think that's ever been done it's been done on a whole bunch of YouTube stuff. I've seen that. But I haven't seen it done on ham radio. And I haven't seen it done on a ham radio show. Let's see. Chris says he has an old New Tech TriCaster in storage. I'll break it out, see if I could get it to work. If so, you could borrow it long term. Very, very cool. Mrs. K6UDA wants to... Oh, boy. Okay, I gotta answer her real quick here. I'm gonna put this one on mute so you guys can't. Give me just a quick second. I'm in the middle of my show. I don't know it. Okay. Wow, we have another super chat. I need to say thank you guys. Arthur Heron, W6HER, who we just talked to on the FTM 400 over there. Thanks for the QSO. Enjoy the live streams. Thank you, Arthur. I enjoy hanging out with you guys. I enjoy talking to you on the radio, on here. Very, very cool. Jerry Hodge. Oh, hang on. Let's get back to Chris Townsend's TriCaster. I don't even know what a TriCaster is. So you'll have to let me know what a TriCaster is all about. I have no idea what it is. And it's hard for me to look things up while I'm doing this. Jerry Hodge. Why did I leave California? I was a lifelong California resident, born and raised within 30 miles of where I lived up until I moved out. And California just got untenable for me. I was just unwilling and unable to continue to do business the way California does business. They're crazy with the laws. If you live there, you know what I'm talking about. I don't care if you're left, if you're right. There is things that are just absolutely nuts. The only thing that California had going for it for me was beautiful weather, beautiful scenery, and my kids and grandkids. That's it. Other than that, I could live anywhere in the country, and I chose to. I voted with my feet, and I don't think it's ever good to have one party rule one way or the other, because if you do that, things get out of hand. And in California, things got completely out of hand. With the Democrats in that much power in California, they start voting in, they listen to themselves as an echo chamber. And they, how do you say it? They start, it's like a circle jerk. The crazier that their followers talk to them about, the crazier they start to act, and they start trying to one up each other as far as who could be more and more progressive. And it just is. I can't deal with that. Now, my big thing in life always has been, always will be, Second Amendment. I am a huge 2A guy. And if you don't like that and you don't like me because of that, well, I get it. You don't have to watch me. But that was a huge deal. I've spent my entire adult life protecting my community, being a cop in my community, enforcing the laws, protecting the people, and working for the state of California. I refuse to retire and become a criminal for doing the very thing or having the very thing that I had my entire adult life. Wasn't going to do it. So that made my decision to leave California very, very easy. Let's see. Chris says, "Oh no, King Bob." Yeah, that's the tone there. And let's see, we're back up. So if anybody wants to jump in and be a caller on the show, I would love to have you. If anybody would love to, we'll put it back up there. If anybody would love to click the link that I just sent out, that would be very cool. I'd love to have somebody call in and be the guest. Let's see. I want to get to a couple of more A couple more comments here. Ham Radio Concepts did the one chip challenge. Of course. Yeah. Did he talk on the radio? Maybe I'll have to get him to be on the show, and we could both do it together and talk to each other. We could have our own little circle jerk with extreme heat. Now, the new 2021 one chip challenge is supposed to be even hotter than the other one. Oh, here we go. All right, let's get somebody on the... All right, hang on here, caller. Are you there? Hello, caller.
Hello. Yes, this is Scott, K0WAV, down in Colorado. Enjoy
Scott,
your show.
how you doing? Hey, thanks for calling in. Any words of wisdom for me while we're here?
Well, if you came for wisdom, you came to the wrong well. This one's been dry for some time now. No, I'm just kidding. No, I just enjoy your show. I like how you keep it real. That you, it's kind of like the everyman's version of what we do in ham and why we do ham.
Mm-hmm.
I like how you embrace that there are so many facets to the hobby, and there are so many reasons why people got into ham. It's not all about contests. It's not all about points, and it's not all about all the tech. It's there's so many things, and you embrace it all, and you don't shy away from any of it.
I agree, and that's what I love about ham radio is there's something there for everybody, and I'm on this journey basically to kind of learn. And there's things that I really love and things that I do that I go, yeah, that's kind of cool, but it's not something that I'm going to do every day or whatever. And the beautiful thing is, you could come back to it later on in life and go, you know what, let me give that another shot. And I love that. I love that aspect of ham radio because you can, you don't have to start out with thousands of dollars worth of equipment. You can start off with a Bofang, and if you enjoy, to me, ham radio is more about the connections with people. Like you and I are talking right now. I mean, yeah, we're talking on the phone, but we're also kind of talking on the air here, I guess, or on the interwebs. But we're talking about something that kind of brings us together. Very cool.
Yeah, exactly. I really appreciated the show on that you had with the DigiPi and all the aspects that they were working with as far as the APRS and some of the things like that. APRS is one of the technologies that actually brought me to ham. The idea of it really intrigued me as far as backcountry communication. And then like so many things in life, the window dressing that brought you into the store is not the product that you walk home with. So, your mileage may vary. And that was one of the things that really intrigued me about his little DigiPi was the fact with such nominal equipment that more people in the hobby, especially that are, backcountry related or backcountry located,
mm-hmm.
could set up like little digi fill-in repeaters because, as you've probably experienced, I mean, once you get out of the really popular off-grid or off-road, areas, I'm going to have a Jeep or myself, you get into places where, you're really back in there and you may or may not see any APRS. You may hear a beacon or two, but there's no eye gates. And it would be so much improved if people that had, stations or had places in more remote areas just set up a little 5-watt, 10-watt FM, eye gate and help fill in those, less served windows. I mean, it's great. I kind of put my station in fill-in mode here in the Denver area because I kind of live down in a low spot, and it helps from time to time. I don't do it full on, but when I have the opportunity, I try to fill in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, and that's, I love ham radio. What really, what brought me into ham radio in the very first place was a prepping, was a prepping thing. I do a little bit of prepping, and this was a means of backup communications. If everything else went down, if the grid goes down, I felt that I needed to have some kind of a way to communicate with, friends and family, my group of people. And that's what brought me into ham radio. And then it was the people in ham radio, more importantly, the guys in my last club, that got me to love ham radio for ham radio. And I got very into it, got into HF, got into contesting, got into a lot of things, soda. But I haven't lost track of where I come from in the ham radio world, and that is preparedness. I'm not a huge Aries or racies guy. I've been involved in Aries, not racies, but I know where I come from. I still love to learn about all the stuff that's going on, all the new stuff. I like to try it all. And it's fun for me to take you guys along with my journey. And I don't pretend to be an expert in everything. I don't pretend to be an expert in anything in ham radio, because I'm not. I am an average guy, just one of the average guys. And I love it. So
right.
Thank you.
Right. Well, to be an expert, you had to be pert at one time, right? Dad joke, sorry. Anyway, well, thanks for taking my call, and keep on doing the good stuff. Your audio sounds great this week. So all of your hard work is bearing fruit. So keep it up, and catch you next week.
All right. Hey, thank you so much. And we'll talk to you later. 7-3.
Bye.
All right. So there's another call. That's awesome. That is how this freaking show should go all the time. Oh, please, somebody get on the eCam thing. Somebody get on the eCam. I'm going to put that up again. I'm going to just, you know what? I should just start flooding this thing like a troll. And until somebody clicks on that link and I get the little thing that comes up that says, "Oh, you've got a caller coming in." And then you go into the green room and you get green M&Ms, and a really beautiful girl will come and take your lunch order. Not really, but hey, you know what? We can all dream. Let's see. Steve says he's got to give me a rain check on the guest. He doesn't have his tab cam set up. Let's see. Andy says no political. Yeah, I try not to be political on this show, other than ham political, but I am who I am. I'm not gonna pretend or dodge the political questions, and I don't care who knows what I am. I am not a Republican. I am not a registered Republican. I will tell you that. I haven't been since the Barack Obama years, since Mitt Romney screwed up his whole thing. And then what the Republicans have done since, has just not impressed me. So I am not a registered Republican. I'm actually a registered libertarian. Bob! Oh, somebody. Oh, it is crazy busy. All right. So Mama is texting me. Isn't that nice? So let me mute that so it doesn't jump into everybody's ears. Yes. Oh, hey, hang on. KM6LYW is in there, and he's in the green room, and W6HER is also in the green room. So I'm going to have two guests here in just a second. I'm going to bring them in. Let's see. I have to bring cameras up here. I have to go to camera 2. Come on. How do you switch? Switch out. Go to cameras. All right. And we're gonna bring Craig in. Craig, can you hear me now? I'm not hearing you.
Hey, I can hear you.
Oh, there you go. Let's see. I'm gonna bring. And I need to know, and then I am going to bring in. Oh, look at this. We got 3 of us. This. Oh. HER. He took a nosedive here. But, very cool. All right, Craig.
How do I sound, Bob?
Very echoey on my end. But I don't know if that's me or if that's you.
A slight echo I can hear.
You can hear a slight echo?
Yeah, I can hear you, but it might be your room reverb. You're echoing yourself, which is interesting.
And that's kind of what I've been. You see, when I turn this on, if I, I'm gonna go over to. I'm gonna go over here. This is the input from Ecamm, which is the computer. And if I dump that now, why don't you talk? You're not going to be in my ears, but I want to see if everybody else can hear you, and if they can. Let me go back. How do I go back to camera 2 and bring you in? All right. So go ahead and give us a 5 count, and everybody let me know in the chat if you can hear Craig.
Okay, just real quick, when you pressed whatever that was you pressed, your local echo went away, your local reverb sound, it went away. So I don't know what that means, but this is me talking normally through hopefully my headset. I can confirm that this is me on my headset.
All right. Now, do I sound? Now Craig sounds like he has 3 mics open. Now I just had to turn your input back on my side because I couldn't hear you at all. And I have all the inputs. Let's see, output. See, this is what I really needed. Output monitor is off. So if I turn the output monitor off.
There you go. That's much better. Your local echo is gone. You sound perfect now.
Oh, you do too. So, okay. So that was a setting in Ecamm that I had to do. That I had to work out. And now, wow, you sound good. Now, how is Craig's volume?
ABC 1 2 3. How is Craig's volume?
Wow. Okay, God, guys, I don't even know how to thank all of you. Craig, I don't know how to thank you because you I mean, this is these are the things that we absolutely needed to work out. And now, just sitting here and playing with all these settings, I'm able to work this out. And now all the echo is gone from here. Wow, everybody's saying that perfect. Was perfect. Everybody sounds good. Wow. So, Craig, I'm glad that you're here, because actually we wanted to have you come back, not today, because we're up at the top of the hour and I think we're going to almost be done here. But I want to have you come back and talk more about DigiPi and some of the other things that DigiPi does other than the APRS, and really kind of dig in and talk about that, because that was fascinating. A lot of guys, I put up 2-3 videos of their standalone videos, and guys have been gobbling that stuff up. It is, it's really, really cool.
It's been like that on my side as well. So an overwhelming amount of support from the community for the DigiPi. Mm-hmm. In fact, we just had a new release that now runs on the Pi 3, Pi 4, and I've got a Raspberry Pi Zero version 2, which was just released over the weekend. That should be here Wednesday. And I also have an ICOM 705 on the way. So I think we can get a lot of cool stuff together and make do some neat videos with the data modes.
Very, very cool. Yeah, I think a good thing that would help everybody else is if you could, and I tried to order a bunch of the stuff that was on your website. I went out and looked, and a lot of that stuff was like, oh, not available. We don't know when it's going to be available again. So.
Yeah, we need like a group. We need like a people to watch, where we can buy stuff. Because, Raspberry Pis, even radios, it's just a massive supply chain issue right now. So every now and then we'll have like a groups.io thing. Like for DigiPi, we have a groups.io channel, groups.io/g/DigiPi, and we'll try and keep track of who has what for sale. Because if there's local stock in the United States, it sells out immediately. And a lot of the guys in the UK are having a lot of trouble sourcing some of the parts for these otherwise simple projects. Used to be a simple project. The hard part isn't the soldering and the putting together and the software. The hard part is the ordering right now, Bob. It's hard to get anything shipped.
Yeah, that's what I noticed when I tried to order. Now, I'm getting I don't know if you just saw that on your monitor there, that Greg's audio is very echoey. Now I would imagine that's on your side.
All right, I'm just talking into my mic very softly. There's no way anything else could be picking me up. How do I sound now?
See, now you sounded fine to me, and you sounded good before. I didn't have any perceptible echo coming in there. Let's see. Man, what would be very, very cool, my friends, is if somebody can call in and we could get a caller, a guest, and everything else, and then we could say that we've kind of conquered this. So let me put this one back up and do a DigiPi Discord from Kevin. See, now I don't even know how to set up a Discord.
Boy, I don't either, man. I don't have any Discord foo. My foo is not strong when it comes to Discord. Maybe we should figure that out. All the cool kids are doing it.
Andy said do a DigiPi Discord. Andy, you're going to have to get with me off the stream. And I don't even know how to do a Discord. Greg, thanks for the APRS repeat service.
Yeah, APRS repeat service.
I got to go back to cameras here. And
still says Craig's audio is very echoey. And Bob, I have killed every single input device but one, and that's the one stuck to my head.
And I don't know why. Okay, now. We've got a caller. Hang on here. Okay, caller. Give me a second. And go, caller. Hello, caller. Can you hear me?
Go caller.
Hello, caller. Oh, come on. Hang on. It's on Roadcaster, so it should be coming over the Roadcaster. Hello, caller. Can you hear me? Oh. Can you hear me now?
I can still hear you. Can you hear me, Bob?
Oh, yeah. Hang on. Let's run here. Oh, that's why. I had that on mute. Okay. Are you in there now?
Good afternoon, Bob. This is Chris in the Treasure Valley, K7SPX.
Aha, Chris, how you doing? And how's the weather?
Great.
How's the weather 120 miles from me?
It's probably about the same as what you're getting there.
Yeah. Chris, thanks for calling in. That is awesome. Greg, can you hear him?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Just like he called me personally. It sounds perfect. Don't change a thing.
Fantastic. So, Chris,
can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Volume is just a little low.
Okay, so Craig's volume is a little low?
Just a little low.
Okay, let's see. Craig is number 5. All right, Craig, go ahead and give him a 5 count.
All right, ABC 1, 2, 3. Am I any louder now?
That is perfect. There's no echo. He is fully clear.
Fantastic. Chris, do you got, and John says that Chris sounds perfect. Now I bumped up Craig's volume just a little bit on the board, and I'm wondering if Craig still has an echo or if his echo is gone.
So I don't hear any echo on the phone, but there was echo on the webcast.
Okay. So there's an echo, my echo on the webcast or Craig's?
No, it was just Craig. And it was just a very mild echo. In the beginning, when you first brought Craig on, you did something that made the echo go away, but it was only gone for about 20 seconds, and then it came back.
Okay. So, all right. Well, very interesting. We'll have to work. We'll have to work on that a little bit because I know Craig sounds fine to me. He sounds.
Yeah. You sound perfect. Everything sounds perfect here, Bob.
I think he's feeding back through your Roadcaster, so I think he's getting a double stream.
Well, he can't be feeding back from the Roadcaster now. Let me see. Let me kill.
I've got my stream muted so I don't get feedback.
Okay. All right, Craig, I'm going to kill your input into the Roadcaster, and I won't be able to hear you, but I want you to give a 5 count, and then we'll hear from everybody in the audience. Now I'm getting stuff that says that there's a lot more echo with you now. So I'm going to back you off here and give me a 5 count right now.
Okay, ABC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. That is with Craig coming through my monitor here on the Roadcaster. Now I'm going to kill him. Can you still hear me, Craig?
Yes, I can hear you.
Because I can't hear you. All right, now go ahead and talk.
Okay, I'm going ahead and talking. I'm reading the I'm reading the thing. It says there's still an echo. The TC fits. We're saying that Craig still has an echo. Hoodoo saying I still have an echo. I don't know. Go ahead, Bob. What do you hear? I'm guessing Bob can't hear me. Hey, we can talk about Bob.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay,
I'm
you're
back.
back.
I
Can you
saw
hear me?
your lips moving, so I knew you were lying. You weren't
We were
done
gonna
lying
talk
yet.
about
So whatever you did, it definitely cut his audio out of the phone volume as well.
Okay, so his audio got cut out from you. His audio was cut out from me, but everybody said no
The echo is
echo.
gone.
The echo is gone.
So how
Interesting.
about now? Any echo?
There was
TC fits saying
everybody
no echo.
says-
Andy, no echo. Matthew,
everybody
no
says
echo.
echo gone. Echo gone.
Marty's late. Thanks, Kevin. No echo.
And I can hear him.
Yeah, because I
Wow.
turned him back on this side here. Very, very interesting.
So
Wow.
write down all the positions of the knobs, or just break them all off so you can't change them.
Yeah, exactly. Man, it looks like an equalizer from the 80s now. I'm gonna add me back
There's
in.
people in chat saying the echo is back.
No echo with Bob muted. Okay. Echo came back with me. All right. Well. All right. Let's see. Output mic. The Rodecaster is the mic. I'm going to turn. Let's turn the interview down. All right. I'm going to play with. Let me play with these settings here on the interview side in the Ecamm software. Now, Craig, go ahead and give me another 5 count. And
All right, ABC 1, 2, 3. How do I sound now? Is there an echo? There's a pretty good lag on the chat too, maybe 10 seconds.
It's going to be about 15 seconds
Oh, okay, cool.
before we see anything. But anyway, yeah, everybody was saying the echo came back as soon as I turned that back on, and that's kind of what we need to figure out, because that's a big part of this show is getting.
Bob, I would have no problem scheduling a time with you to where we can offline assist you with that.
Oh, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Because, really, this is the only way that I could figure this out, because a lot of this, I either hear an echo, and right now I'm hearing an echo. If I turn off, if I turn Craig off, I still hear the echo in mine. And Craig is off on this. Let me run to here. Yeah. So I have the input from the computer set to mute, and now it's back in. No perceived echo. I believe lag is the whole issue. Oh, and that could be. That could be. You have a loop with moderating. See, and that's we got to work that. I got to work that crap out. I got to figure this out. I don't know. So Steve, yeah, he'll help out as well. Maybe a couple of you guys that know what you're doing, because I obviously don't know what the hell I'm doing. If you could get a hold of me offline and we could figure this out, especially if anybody's using Ecamm Live. I know a lot of people use Stream Deck. I'm using Ecamm Live. I love the options in here. Let's see. Let's go to here.
So, Bob, I
Yeah.
have no problem giving you my email address. And if you want to shoot me an email, I would be more than happy to collaborate a time with you in the afternoon or evening to assist if you wanted to put something on the schedule.
Yeah, you know what? If you could just send me an email and, K6UDAradio@gmail, because I don't have anything to write with right now. And I don't want to take up everybody's valuable lunch hour sitting there silent writing something. So
No
if you
problem.
could do that,
I
that
will
would be
send you an email.
that would be awesome, dude. Thank you so much, and thanks for calling in from the Treasure Valley. Very, very
No
cool.
worries.
Where in the Treasure Valley are you?
I'm in Boise.
Okay.
I'm taking my lunch break. I'm actually a state employee. I am with the Idaho Supreme Court. I was just down in your neck of the woods on Friday.
Really? How cool! How cool! So, is anything major happening with the Idaho Supreme Court?
Oh, there is lots of major stuff happening with the Supreme Court. Of course, you've got the whole day bail issue going on, which has been moved up to the Boise area for fair trial stuff. I'm the cloud virtualization engineer, so my job is to keep the infrastructure running for the whole state of Idaho and the whole courts system. And what we were doing eastern Idaho, so the storage array networks that all the counties use are coming up to end of life, so we have to replace them with new gear. And so we were down in Bonneville County, and which is Idaho Falls. We were in Pocatello, Bannock County, and then we were at Twin Falls on Friday.
Very interesting. Very, very cool. Well, yeah, we'll have to hook up offline here. Like I said, I monitor, my Wires X room, pretty much, a lot of the time if I'm in here. Also monitor KB7 SQS and a couple of the local Fusion repeaters. So if you're on the Fusion side, we can get in through there, or send me a quick email, and I will definitely get in touch with you. And man, hopefully we can get this whole mess worked out, because I am new to the whole audio processing thing, man. This is not my big cup of tea, but I do want to learn it. So anyway, hey, thanks for calling, and all right, and W6HER, who was on as the third guest, or the second guest, just signed off there on the Wires X side. But anyway, Chris, thank you for calling, and I will talk to you later. Yeah, give me a.
Thank you, Bob.
All right.
73.
Okay,
And,
7-3.
Good afternoon.
All right. Okay, so it's now back just to me and you. Me and you, Craig.
What Wires X room are you on back there?
I am on YouTubers.
YouTubers, okay.
So we're on YouTubers, which is also hooked in with with the 440 machine, the W6EK 440 machine.
Okay. You guys going to link up so I can hear you guys.
Oh,
I'm getting through Georgetown. Scott has a Wires X repeater in Georgetown, California.
Oh, very, very cool.
Bug you guys from there.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. I think, man, we're 20 minutes past. Why does this happen? This is supposed to be a 1 hour show. I know this time we're playing games. Man, I love the audio from this new Rode mic. this sounds to me fantastic.
Well, go off axis a little bit, Bob. What happens when you lean away and stuff?
Yeah, if I lean away, it from here,
That's good.
it sounds
That's good.
pretty good, and I'm back. Now, if I turn, let me run camera number 1 here. If I run this way, how does it sound now?
Yeah, it's a little different, but you're fine. I wouldn't change a thing. Yeah.
Okay. Well, what about if I add in microphone number 1?
Go say something.
Okay. So now on microphone number 1, added in, and I'm on camera 1. How's the audio?
Yeah. Yeah, that's great. No problem. It's a little different, but it's not objectionable at all.
Okay. Well, I would imagine that when I come back to that I can just like I just did, mute that mic. I just hit the mute when I come back to this mic, and it sounds much better. But anyway, I think we made big strides. We get the applause, and Chris here adds his. Thank you, Chris, for the super chat. That is. And nope, you didn't come through.
KM6LYW.
All right. I just saw. I can't read who's on the screen over there. Let's see. We'll go back over to camera number 3. And back over there, that's Wires X. And that's the control center. Tells who's in there. And I can't get up from here to go see who's in the box.
Me, Bob.
Huh?
That's me on Wires X.
Okay.
I just keyed up on YouTubers.
All right. I didn't hear you I didn't hear you coming across my radio, though, which was weird. Oh, well. This camera, see, this camera here, guys, is a piece of junk. That's an actual webcam. And what I've got over here, that's camera 1 over here. That is the Canon M50. This one, camera number 2, is now, it used to be that webcam right there. Now it's my old Sony RX100. And so that's now a permanent webcam. So I'm trying to dial all this stuff in here. Let's see, how do we run back to? Nope. Oh, Ben Parker. We have another super chat. Got to catch the start and the end. Here's to another super chat to finish it off. Thanks again. KJ7 GUI. Thank you very, very much, guys, for the super chats. They are much appreciated. Let me add Craig back in here very quickly. Actually, let me put him in on the right. We'll switch it up.
Nice.
I could be on the left for once. Notice how I always put my guests to the left because I figure almost everybody's left of me.
That's your bumper sticker.
Yeah. Yep. So, oh my, how come I can't get my mouse working here? Anyway, guys, hey, thank you again for being with us and for helping work all the little bugs out and getting everything done. It's so nice to be able to do this with the guys that like to enjoy this show. Because hey, it's for you. It ain't well, you know what? It's for me too. I enjoy it too. And very, very cool. Seems like the echo is maybe caused by the same audio coming from two different places. Yeah, and I don't know where, Dave, I don't know where that audio is coming from. Let's see, I have one audio source in. Unless it's coming from the headphone circuit. But I can't see that. I see nothing coming in from any of the others. The Roadcaster. Yeah, hey, we are looking toward each other now. You know what? Amateur radio on the air. Pointed something out that I didn't see. Yeah, we're actually looking at each other as opposed to. Yeah.
Yeah, my camera's on my left, yours is on your right. That's something you should do for pre-show. Make sure you get the orientation right. I like that.
I never even thought about that. That was just never even on my radar.
Good comment.
But great comment. Amateur radio on the air. Thank you, dude. Everything, you know what? My goal here is to make this like the most professional. Let's see. David Rice says, I have 2 microphones. Kill one of them. I did. If we look down at the Roadcaster, you see that glowing light. Now, that microphone, both microphones are on. And you could see in here, this is for Dave, both microphones are doing something. I have the lav kicked down just a bit. But now the lavalier, that's done. That's out of there. And it's only when Craig speaks.
ABC 1, 2, 3. How do I sound, Bob?
Oh, you sound fantastic to me. Holy crap. Just wonderful.
All right, so let's ask the gallery here. I'm going to look for comments in about 15 seconds. Hopefully I'm still good, because Bob, you sound fantastic. So in the gallery, give us a report. Am I okay, and is Bob okay? I'm going to play waiting music.
I know.
It is about 15 seconds.
Here, we'll play some waiting music here.
Yeah. You got it.
And we're back to America's favorite anchor.
Awesome.
Yeah. I love this Roadcaster. I got all kinds of things here. I got the sad trombone here. I got the applause. I got the rim shot. Woo!
Perfect. We're saying still echo. David's saying still echo.
I don't know.
The question was it me or Bob or both? That's the question.
Well, I get some guys that say, well, let me kick your audio or your input level down to 40%. Now let's see. Now John Schwam says Bob's audio is clean.
And I have an echo.
All right. Now let's see how much echo you actually have now. Go ahead and give a good 5 count.
All right, ABC 1, 2, 3. ABC 1, 2, 3. I'm only talking through my speaker, my headset.
We'll put on the waiting music. Craig, says Andy. Just Craig. Okay. Craig, just you.
Just Craig what? Echo? Craig echoes? Do I echo?
Do you talk?
That's what they're saying.
Do you talk? Talk normal, do something.
All right, I'm talking normal, doing something. I am making sure all of my input sources are muted. And they absolutely are. And I'm talking through my Plantronics headset right now. I can actually show you that all of my input devices are muted except for my Plantronics. All right.
Oops. What did I kill? There's you.
So now I'm too low and there's echo. It'll be interesting to hear this. So you're this is recording, right? We can go back.
It is. I am recording it also. So both audio, because the Rodecaster is for podcasting. So it actually is recording it on the Rodecaster as audio only. So Craig is the only echo. Dropping the gain did not remove the echo. So I'll kick the gain back up. That is gain for Craig's feed, and that's in software. So we're dealing with both hardware over here, and we're dealing with software, which is on the computer, and I can't even show it to you, but it's called Ecamm Live, and that's the software package that I'm using. Like multipath, 2 streams from Craig, and I need to be able to kill that one stream from Craig. I don't know how. If I kill it on the Rodecaster, I can't hear him. Let's see. All right. Craig, go ahead and talk.
Out on KM6LYW on YouTubers.
All right. Well, I don't know. I just don't know. I'm perplexed.
Well, we'll have to go back and listen to the recording. You know, the guys that are listening to it live know best right now, but you and I really don't know what's going on, what it sounds like.
Yeah. There's an audio loop on Bob's end, and I don't know what the audio loop is.
I'm thinking 2 paths, and one path has a delay. So if you got a software path, it's going to include some delay. Does it sound like reverb, or is it an echo? You know, that's kind of the question. And you and I can't hear it.
No, I can't hear it from you. That was a phone. Because all the sounds from the phone now are coming out through here or through the Rodecaster, which is kind of cool. But hey. Let's see. K6UDA, you sound good at this end. Craig definitely has a small echo. Nothing serious.
So could we get by with my echo? Is my echo so bad you would like change the channel, or would you tune in?
Reverb.
Yeah, it sounds like reverb. So it's I think it's you got multipath rather than an echo.
Yeah. Yeah. So we've got to figure out where that's coming from. Let's see. We have Mike. Rodecaster is... There's no built-in... we're not doing built-in mic output. Audio.
There's no way your headset's getting into your mic, right? Like if you were to take your headset off, I mean, it's not loud in your ears right now, is it?
No.
I mean, we're old and we have horrible hearing. So turn your headset down just to make sure it's not going from your headset to your mic.
Okay. Headset is now down. So
headset's down. I'm talking, and let's see if there's anything sneaking from your headset to your main mic.
All right.
And we'll find out.
My headset is down, so I can barely hear anything.
Okay, and I'm just talking normally. Now we're going to see if the path was from through the air, physical, from your headset to your microphone, maybe.
So Steve says it still sounds like reverb. Totally tolerable.
That's just
But
that
the
comment was probably
idea
15
or
seconds ago.
the where we want to get is to where we don't hear that at all. Let's see.
Good comment, Ben. I'd still tune in, but if he puts a background of the moon behind him, sitting on the moon, I'd believe it.
Ah,
Yeah,
well.
so no change. So it wasn't. It's not your headset feeding into your mic. That's for sure. That's what they're saying.
So not and I didn't think it would be. So I could turn
Yeah,
that up just a little bit. And man, still the same. Craig still has. All right, I don't think we're gonna fix it today. I've got to. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research here, and maybe I'll do like an unannounced, unscheduled settings thing. Let's see. Show recordings. I'm trying to figure out, is there any sharing window, virtual mic? It's all Rodecaster Pro. So if I and now you can, or you should be able to, because now I unmuted the mic. Now,
should I be talking? ABC 123. ABC 123. Scott saying it goes away when you mute monitor channel on Caster.
Oh, I've muted my side. So now or I'm going to mute my side and have Craig give you a 5 count. You guys let us know. Is the echo still there? And muting now.
All right, so Bob's muted, so there's no way what I'm saying is sneaking into his microphone right now. So ABC 123, let us know if this is better.
All right, and I'm back. Let's see. No, and John says just trying to help not be critical. And I want you to be critical.
That was it. Wolfram saying it's gone. It was your when your headset is up, I guess. Or no, I'm sorry, when your mic isn't muted.
How can
it's getting in through your mic?
How can it come through my mic? Hang on, let me take these off. I'm going to take these off, and I can't hear you at all.
Right. Okay, I'm talking, and your headset's completely off right now. So Bob's headset is off. Does that make a difference? All right. I said something while your headset was off.
Why? Okay. Now, Craig is perfect. Bob is gone. Yeah. Okay. So it is. So we kind of know where it's coming from now. Now the way, but we need to be able to talk to each other, and that's just not workable. Like that. So there's going to have to be some kind of I don't know. I just don't know. This is so weird. You know what? Let me go into my system preferences. Go into my sounds. My output is.
Hey, Joe's a sound tech. We need someone that does house visits.
I know. I gotta. Let's see. USB audio codec. All right, let's try this. Let's see. Craig, give me a 5 count.
All right, ABC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
See, now I'm not hearing Craig at all on my side.
Yeah, we have to wait. Sorry, guys. It takes 15 seconds for us to get your feedback.
All right, Craig, are you back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So if I disconnect that, I just can't hear you at all. And so that's not workable. Doing what I just did.
No.
All right, we do have, we've got a caller from Florida. Give me just a second here. And caller, you're on the air.
Oh,
Hello?
hi, is it me?
It is. Hello,
That's
caller.
fantastic. Thank you for taking my call. I'm not sure if my name's Terry. I'm sort of a tech head myself, and the song will play now.
Okay.
But yeah, I noticed you're doing sort of a tech setup on here, and I'll tell you what. What's your favorite thing in the whole world? What really gets you super excited? If you're like, is it maybe it's a type of sport or a movie or something? Is there something that gets you really excited?
Freedom. No, you know what? I love ham radio. I love guns. I love four-wheeling.
Gun.
All kinds of
Okay,
cool
so
stuff.
imagine if you were just going about your day, just doing your everyday work on the computer, and then all of a sudden, boom, a gun pops up that you'd get so excited you have to stop and you'd have to look at that gun. Well, that's what's happened for me right now. Is I've seen some technology stuff happening right now, and I've gotten very, very excited about it. I decided to call it and just talk tech with you, brother.
That is so cool. That's awesome. Very, very cool.
Yeah. So what kind of, now you it seems like you're getting everything all, first off, I want to say your lighting is superb, absolutely beautiful. Are you working with Hue lighting or anything like that? Or how do you get that cool lighting?
Well, okay, which cool lighting? The main light, the key light here? Or all the background lights? The blues and
the greens and just all of that cool neon lighting that you have. I mean, honestly, I didn't even realize that there was a bunch of different kind of types of the lighting that was happening, and it just all looks great.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I've got one key light, which is kind of above me. Let's see. Go over here, and you could see it up here now. That's the one main light. And then we come back over here to camera number 2, and you're seeing
Cam 2 crew. I love that. You multi-cam. And by the way, you got another guy there in the split screen. Do you know that he's there with you?
I do. I actually,
okay.
Yeah, that's a friend of mine, and he's out in California. I'm in Idaho.
That's amazing that we can do that nowadays with technology. It's like you guys are sitting in the damn same room as far as I'm concerned. Very cool as well. I used to live in Genesee, Idaho myself. I don't know how close to Genesee, very small town. That's where I used to live. And then me and the fun bunch moved over to Homestead, Florida, where I live now.
Okay.
We use the technology of airplanes to fly ourselves over, basically. But what kind of headphones and mic you working with? And then I'll let you go.
All right. The headphones are a Sennheiser. And
I got Sennheisers as well. Oh, hang on. Headphone twins. I got the Sennheisers as well. That's beautiful. Love that. What kind of mic you working with?
And this is the Rode Pod mic that I'm talking on right now.
You know what, man? Honestly, you got everything going on. I absolutely love it. You seem to have a genuine respect for tech. Your audience has a respect for tech and a love for it. Everything looks good. It's sounding good to me. Keep it up, brother. Us tech heads, we got to stick together in this day and age because technology, most people think that technology is but it's actually fading away. So thanks a lot, guys. Have a good day.
Hey, thank you. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Bye. All right. Very cool. Oh, yeah. You know what? I forgot. I forgot to mention the other thing that I just love. Boobs. Craig's echo stopped.
That might have been when you turned yourself off.
When I turned mine off.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're getting into. I guess if I was just podcasting, we wouldn't have that issue, but this is an issue. I'm going to bring this up. I'm I just got on this Roadcaster Pro group on Facebook, and now I don't do Facebook for the sake of doing Facebook, but all these groups, all this stuff, let's see if, we're still active over here on camera 1, which is good. So I could come over here on camera 1. So, hey, for the last caller there, we've got camera 1, we've got camera 2, camera 3, and we have another caller here from, looks like Oklahoma. And let's get you on board. Caller, you're on the air.
Hi.
How you doing, caller?
I'm doing good. This is KI5QQM. I thought I would call and ask a couple of questions. First of all, I want to say congratulations to my YL, KI5ROE, for getting her tech.
Very nice.
I had a couple of quick questions, and I'll let you go. Do you have any particular Yagis that you would recommend, or a decent HF antenna that you would recommend for an ICOM 718?
Let's see. A Yagi, any Yagi is going to be, number one, directional, and it's going to outperform because it's going to have more gain than a dipole. But
awesome.
A dipole is going to get you, it's going to be, number one, easier to put up, easier to maintain, and it'll be much more broadband than any Yagi. And like I said, Yagis are directional, so you're going to have to have some kind of a rotator, either an Armstrong rotator or a mechanical rotator, because that beam is going to have to swing. It's like aiming a shotgun. It'll get out there,
right,
but but you got to be in the general direction.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
Andy,
I sure appreciate everything.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for calling. Congratulations to your ex YL too on getting her license. Andy Cowley says also, and I do have to say this, consider a DX Commander. It doesn't matter what kind of a rig that you've got. It matters more what you want to do with the antenna. And you can have a Yagi that's a portable Yagi. You can have dipoles that are portable or long wires. There's a million different ways to go. And it's just kind of up to you how you want to do it, what you want to do with the radio.
All right. I'm actually a new ham, believe it or not. I got my tech in July. I got my extra in September, and here in a couple of weeks I'll actually be going for my extra. So I kind of dove headfirst into this. I've already got several. Both of the vehicles have radios in it. The house has got my dual band and the HF radio, and I've already got a tower. Actually, I've already got two towers, and I've already
You're doing better than I am, my friend.
Yeah,
you're already.
Actually, the great. And for those of you guys that are watching and listening to this conversation, one of the great things, if you're not a ham and interested, one of the great things about the hobby is there's people out there that is willing to help you, bend over backwards to help you. And I actually, you can make good trades. I actually traded a Kenwood THD 74 for a 50-foot tower and 200-foot of 7/8 Heliax, and that was a straight across trade. He had something that I was interested in that he wasn't using, and I had something that he was interested in that I wasn't using, and we both made a trade. And I'm already getting ready to climb towers. So, in just 3 months, I've already gone from nothing to running. So I'm very proud of that. And so for anybody that's listening, if you think it's going to be too hard to get into, there's always people out there that's going to help.
Yeah, that's true. No, dude, that's awesome. That is awesome. Just get in there, grab the bull by the horns, and run with it. You can't break anything, and they can't kick you out.
And if you do break something, this is the cool thing I found out is the ARRL insurance. That stuff is cheap. It's $1.04 for every $100. I live in Oklahoma, middle of Tornado Alley, and I went to price everything for insurance, and I've got about, including the computer, because I use it to program my computer or my radios, and I use it for logging and everything, which is included in the insurance. It's $3,000 gaming computer. With everything that I have, was going to cost me $60-something a year to insure. So
that's not bad
very
at all.
Affordable.
Not bad at all.
So even if you do break it, it's insured.
Huh. Very, very cool. I haven't heard on how they pay out or anything, or if they do the typical insurance thing, because I know that the ARRL isn't underwriting this themselves. It's got to be an insurance company, and like most insurance companies, it's like, oh no, you were operating it on a Tuesday in the snow.
Right.
And we're not covering Tuesdays in the snow.
Well, as I mentioned, I live in the middle of Tornado Alley in Oklahoma. The ham club that I'm a member of, they actually had a bad storm several years ago. All they did, from what I understand, is took pictures of the towers that were on the ground, any of the damaged equipment, sent it off, and they had a check in a week or two. So that's from what I understand. But that was club insurance, not individual insurance. I'm pretty sure it's different. Either way.
Okay.
It very well could be the same. I'm not sure. So hopefully I don't ever have to experience an insurance claim, but if I do, I will definitely let you know.
Yeah. Hey, let us know if you ever have to make a claim.
I sure will. We appreciate I love your videos, love your channel. Of course, sitting here watching you live now while I'm watching the radar. So I'm going to let you guys go. Enjoy everything. Have a good day, and thank you for taking the call.
All right. Hey, thanks for calling, and we'll talk to you later.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck on that extra.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Y'all have a good day. 73 K5QQ and clear.
All right. Very cool. All right. So while we were talking there, Ben had a suggestion. I tried it earlier, and here's where if I mute Craig's input while we're talking, the problem is I can't hear him. So I'm going to mute his input on the board. Craig, you're going to talk. I'm going to mute you in 5, 4, 3, 2.
All right. Now I'm talking, and Bob can't hear me, I suspect, because I'm not getting a rise out of him. So we can talk about Bob all we want right now. So, so it says, I don't know, we're 15 seconds delay. How do I sound right now? Bob is muted. He can't hear me. Go ahead, Bob.
Okay. So now, let's see. Would it help to try another computer audio? I can hop on a computer, audio reel if need be. Hell, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Ben, I have no idea what I'm doing here. We're just playing with the gear, trying to figure it out. Now guys, I've got, Craig is back in, I'm back in. What I did is I muted him across the board. So anything that he was talking, so it said good. So the same thing. Mm-hmm. Your audio is somehow getting into my audio, or my audio is getting into yours. Greg is good with Bob muted. Yeah. So with me muted, yours is good. So there has to be a way to fix this up. And I think that our weak link here is the Ecamm Live. Because if we didn't have that, we wouldn't have this issue. So anyway, we've been going for an hour and a half. 2 hours. Holy crap. 2 hour stream. This is, guys, I apologize because I don't like to do this to you. I really appreciate the 24 of you that are still in the stream right now with 40 thumbs up. That is awesome. Can I get a headphone audio source from somewhere else? Let's see. I can't. Well, I guess I can. I guess I could get an audio source out from the computer. Let me let's see. John asks, can I get my headphone audio source from somewhere else? So right now my headphone audio source is coming through the Rode. But I guess I can put it through. Let me see if I have. I'm going to move it. I'm going to move my audio and let's see. I'm gonna plug the audio in back here. Okay. Now, audio is going to let's see, mic, output monitor, built-in output. Okay. Whew. All right. That's loud on me.
You sound good.
Yeah, but that's just freaking loud. Holy crap. I'm blowing my ears out. I can hear you though.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll have to ask, are you expecting a difference now? Seems like we've got crosstalk going into your mic coming from me.
Now I can really hear the echo from you. I don't like this. Boy, this ain't gonna work. Hang on, I'm gonna put it back. Hey, Craig, go ahead and talk right now. Whoa, hang on.
Yeah, you're pretty echoey
off.
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and talk now and see if
All right, ABC 123. They're saying no echo, but that was 15 minutes ago, so disregard what I just said. And hey, while we wait, I'm on 14.238. 14.238. See if you can move my S meter. Bob's got wires pulled out of jacks now. Actually getting out, and but yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. Class A servo biased road. K6 UDA loop it through Jones. Now mute Bob. But there are a lot of moving parts here.
Oh my God. Tons.
Hey, Anton's in from Moscow.
Yeah.
Kind of late.
You know, we had somebody in
late.
from, we had
Night
earlier
owl.
somebody in from Japan, which was so cool too. It's like DX. Okay. And let me bring this up just a little bit. Okay, I've got a new guest. Ben is in the house here. He's in the green room. I'm going to add him in to the right here. Ben, you're live. There's my brother Ben.
There we go. Yeah, how's the audio working on there now? I had to mute your YouTube channel real quick.
Oh yeah. Okay, now we got all three of us in there. You sound great to me. Now, guys, how does Ben sound? Ben is a local friend of mine here in the Magic Valley. He's up just a bit north in Curry. How's the weather in Curry?
A little bit of blue country. Not so much in Cary, but I'm here at the county today, actually here at work. So just happen to have some time. But yeah, everything's been going okay. I know we haven't chatted in quite a while, so good to see and hear from you again.
Yeah, good to see you, my friend. Craig, are you still in there?
Yeah, I am. And Ben, you've got some echo, so I think I'm hearing what some of our chat members are experiencing. So Ben, what do I sound like? Do I sound like I'm in a big room?
Yeah, same on that as well. That's how you sound. How you're sounding to me now is how you're sounding across the stream. So I guess the two of us can now hear that. Bob unfortunately can't, but the two of us can. So
Bob, yeah, it's objectionable. It is objectionable. I think it's worth figuring out. It definitely, like you're in a gymnasium kind of reverb with a definite echo.
Yeah, when I plugged into the computer and I was listening to the computer audio, then I could hear it. Oh, the ring doorbell. Somebody is at my front door. Who cares? But you all could hear it. You all can hear all the notifications.
So Steve is saying that Ben and I sound the same. So I don't think it's me. I don't think it's Ben. It's got to be something.
It's got to be something on my side. So I think what I'm going to need to do is a little bit of research on the on that Facebook page or whatever, for the Rodecaster Pro, and find out if anybody's using it in conjunction with the Ecamm. And I could go on the Ecamm side too, see if anybody's using it with a Rodecaster Pro, bringing in guests, because this is the Ecamm guest deal that we're all running through.
So a little bit of curiosity, does the Ecamm have an input setting to go into YouTube? I'd be curious if that has an option you can turn off on the computer, not on the Rodecaster.
It does. And if I do that, it's just the interview. And, oh man, let's see. I can't show the whole screen, or can I? Let me see if I could share my screen.
Share screen at the bottom, maybe.
Yeah, Ben and I can both hear it now, so I bet you we could isolate this pretty quick.
Okay.
Just waiting 15 seconds for the gallery to tell us what's going on is going to take too long.
Yes. Both sound the same live on K6 UDA. And can you guys see? No, you guys can't see any.
No, I got a black screen. It looks like
Yeah.
you're trying to share screen, but it's black screening.
It's black screen. No, we're going to go back to this. I can't share the whole eCam thing, but really what I have is it's just like a little equalizer setting, and it's just got my sound levels. I've got the Rodecaster Pro, which I'm talking on, the movie side, sound effects, which, like, well, that's Rodecaster. But if I use the eCam sound effects, like these, you guys aren't hearing any. Let me.
Yeah, we hear that. I do.
No echo though, right? No reverb.
No, none.
Okay. So that works fine. You're not hearing echo on my end, right?
No echo from you, and no echo from when you had callers in. I didn't hear any echo on them either.
Okay, no echo from the callers. So
And
this
just
is
the eCam.
yeah, and that's because I have I now let's see if I turn the gain down on you guys.
ABC,
Now
1, 2, 3. Say something, Ben.
Oh, sorry. I'll go ahead. I did not have an echo on you that time.
Yeah, that's it, Bob.
okay,
Ben
so I
sounded
turned the gain down on you guys. Let me put up camera number 4 here. Maybe. Camera 4. So I'm going to, one of you guys start talking. I'm going to move this up and we'll see where the echo starts.
I guess we can
Okay,
just do a little back and
ABC.
forth and get both of us, huh?
Yeah. Ben, you're still echoing a little bit. Go ahead.
Yeah, you do have a little echo on my side as well.
But you're getting better, I thought.
Yeah, it is getting better as he goes down a little bit. I'm
Yeah.
not sure what that goes like in the stream though. I do have the stream down right now.
So the
Okay,
stream,
yeah, good point.
see, that's the problem is
So the gallery is saying it went away too.
Let me kick it up on eCam. So the echo is gone. But
Okay. Yeah, I don't hear it between us.
No.
now
Sounds good.
now the question here is for the other guys that can hear it. They say I fixed it. I need another mixer for my external audio inputs into my Rodecaster. This sounds great now. Okay, so now you guys out there in TV land, you can hear the guests just fine.
And it looks like you're at about 2.5-ish, give or take.
Yep. It's down at about number 2 on the slider here.
And Ben, your volume's a little low. Do I have the same volume as Bob?
You are a little lower than Bob, but it's nothing that
Yeah.
wouldn't hinder me. I mean, my mic
No.
settings might be down because I'm going to a lot of public meetings on this mic, so I turned that down for room settings.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Boy, I
everybody's
think it
saying the
sounds
echo
good.
is gone. But now is the volume okay, or are the guests so low that it's hard to hear them? Because they're more important than I am. This is for the reverb is gone. Okay, I'm going to push it up just a little bit. And Ben, let me everybody's saying it's fine. Huh. Well, that might be the deal there. We might have fixed it.
Just a really, really fine setting there, I suppose. And I'll give a longer count here to make sure that's still the way it should be. And then I can let Craig give a go.
Yeah, Ben, that was 100%. In fact, your volume wasn't even low at all either. So no echo and even volume with Bob. So you tell me what I sound like.
Yeah, I'm not getting any echo on yours either, and volume sounds pretty much equal to Bob there.
Okay, now I'm pushing it up just a little bit. I want to push it up just to the point where everything is as good as we can get. Leave the guest, turn down Bob to equalize. So I can turn me down.
That's not a terrible suggestion, and then they can up the volume as needed type of deal.
Yeah, but you know what? That normal YouTube volume, they are slightly low. No echo on the channel. Okay, I'm going to go push you guys up just a little bit again. And push you up another half a click there. So go ahead and one of you guys give a 5 count.
All righty, I'll give one here real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, Craig, how did that sound?
Yeah, maybe a touch of reverb, but I wouldn't change a thing. I'd honestly lower that slider just a little bit. And so, Ben, what do I sound like right now?
Yeah, that did bring a slight bit of reverb back in on your side too. So I think that 2.5 mark was almost perfect.
All right, so I'm going to come back down. I'm going to come back down to 2. Now try it again.
All right, ABC, 1, 2, 3.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, so that's kind of where we need to be then, huh?
The volume levels are even too. I mean, no reverb, good volume levels.
Yeah, between Craig and Bob, I'm hearing pretty equal on this side, and it sounds like chat's pretty much agreeing that, Bob's a little bit higher, but it's sounding good.
Well,
yeah,
I can always bring mine down. I'll bring it down to here. I'll pop that one down a little bit less. So now I brought my level down about 2 notches, I guess. Tape it there. Tape it there, says Andy. Very cool. Well, I think maybe we've got a working setting here.
So Ben, ABC 1, 2, 3. Do I have no echo and I'm about the same volume as Bob? Go ahead.
Yeah, indeed, equal settings as Bob there, and still no echo on your side. And I'll do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, okay. Just perfect. Bob, say something.
All right, and I'm here talking. So how's my level?
Yeah, a little hotter than Ben, but boy, I wouldn't mess with it now at this point. In fact, the galleries, they're losing their mind now. They're telling, don't mess with it. Take a screenshot.
Lock it down, super glue it, tape it. I'm going to, you know what? Here I'm going to do. I'm going to take a picture of this setting.
There you go.
And so I will know from here on, from henceforth, the settings shall never move. That's it. All right, guys. I think we got it. I really do.
Yeah, thanks, Ben.
Congratulations on the new setup, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. Hey, thank you guys so much for. And Ben, actually, thank you for being the second guest. So now let me try to get everybody back in here. One on the left, one on the right, and Craig, you're cut off.
Am I chopped in half?
Oh, yeah, there you are.
The cameras are a little,
so now
the angle's a little smaller.
So Ben, thanks for being the third ever guest, or making us the triple play here. So I guess it sounds good. I guess everybody agrees that the echo is gone. Man, that is so weird. I wished that I could bring that level, and match us all up and everything. But I guess I guess I can't. So anyway, it'll be interesting to listen to the playback and see what everything is. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for helping out here. Ben, great to see you. Looking forward to seeing you at a meeting one of these days. I know it's hard to get in from Cary, but
well, yeah, and we know that there's a few other factors in that matter.
I
shall return, I promise.
Cool. Very cool. Very cool. And Craig, great to see you again.
Yeah.
And
this is fun.
And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the little out thing here. And I think I can do it live now. Maybe. Oh. See, camera number 1, it died again. It did its thing. And let me turn on. I'm going to turn on mic number 2. And from here, I'm going to go ahead and cue the music. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today and joining all my guests. This has been a lot of fun. If you like this video, please thumbs up. I'm not even going to ask you to subscribe right now because, man, it was like a work session today, but we got a lot done. That was fun. Anyway, wow, I will see you guys next week, and I'm working on videos. Sorry I didn't get a regular video out this last weekend. Is what it is. But hey, my friends, thank you. You guys are making this happen. 7-3. I'm Bob, K6UDA. I'm out of here.